Hey, hey y'all. How y'all been? Y'all doing okay?
Where you been at, Dipper?
I was just gonna
Nah, Dipper, where you been at, bro?
see. It's been a long story, and I was just gonna explain.
Long story, motherfucker. It's been a long break. You know how long you been gone for?
It's
2 months. You been over 2 months.
I know,
and you just not coming back. And all you got to say is it's been a long story.
I was just gonna.
Where have you been at? And you still ain't even finished Ace Attorney.
I was gonna get
You
to
started
that.
that back in November. We're in July. July. What excuse you got?
See, I was just gonna explain that, and just give me a.
You better be lucky I can't even yell, because I don't even want to wake up the neighbors. I don't even want to wake up the neighbors, Dipper.
Well, can you let me explain to the audience, like,
Well,
what?
explain, please. You have the floor. You have the floor.
Thank you. Okay. Hello, everybody. I hope everyone's doing good. My name is Dipper, and welcome back to the channel. As you can see, it's been a while. It's been a while since I actually came back and made a video. And as whoever was just talking to me had just said, I haven't recorded a video, and I think my last video is May something. I ain't recorded since May. A lot of stuff been happening. I was gonna sit down and explain what's been going on. So I gotta edit all of this. Okay, so without further ado, for this intro gets too long, I hope you guys enjoy yourselves, and let's get into a small little commentary. I hope this video ain't gonna be too long. So let's get into it. I'm gonna come back when I got all my thoughts together. I gotta edit this and see what it look like. Okay. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, that skit was hard as hell. That skit was hard. I know I didn't do it the right way. Like I knew I messed up a little bit. I low key cheated a little bit because one of my lines was like 22 seconds long. I'm looking at it right now. It was like 20 some seconds. So I needed help on that. I could not wing that. Like I needed help on that. Now the editing part of all this, I don't know how that's gonna go. But anyway, I gotta address it. I've been gone for 2 months. It's so much shit that happened in the span of 2 months. I'm gonna try to like explain one thing at a time, and then we can go from there. First off, as y'all can see, the whole space is different. We moved. I will be able to make gaming content because originally I was not in the space where I could do that freely because I used to live with some people that did not like noise for real. Like they had a real issue with noise. So me, being a gaming YouTuber, that obviously was not gonna work out. And not to mention I did try. No, I didn't. There were some scenarios in my old space where I wasn't even recording. Like I was just like talking out, like just talking out loud, and back at the old place with my old videos. And I would get complaints about being too loud. You know what I mean? So I wasn't in a space where this whole thing was okay. So that was the main reason why there has not been a gaming video in months. Like an actual gaming video in months. The second thing, I went to the hospital. I didn't look, I don't even want to go into that. I don't even want to. I'll go into it anyway. I had to get. This was in June, mind you. Everything happened in the span of 2 months. The week June started. The week. It was like around like the 6th of last month as I'm recording this. Around the 6th of June, I was in the hospital. I was like the week. Let me back up. Okay. A few days before that hospital trip, I was in loads of fucking pain. Like I had I won't get into like the nitty gritty as people call it, but like I was puking and like I had like really bad stomach pain for like a week straight. I couldn't eat anything because anything I did eat, I would puke it up. And I couldn't poop either. Well, TMI. We'll go into it. Okay, it's a gallbladder, but I was not able to put anything in, I wasn't able to get anything out. That was the problem. And anything that I tried to put in, I would end up puking it back up. So just, I dealt with that for like a whole week, and eventually my family saw me and was like, you know what, we should take you to the hospital. So they did, right? And turns out I had pancreatitis and I had multiple gallstones in my body. That was great. I was in the hospital for like 5 days. Um, what was it? It was pancreatitis, and my liver almost failed. I think I'm not even too sure about that. Um, my pancreas and my liver levels were really freaking high. So that was the first thing, and then I had gallstones, and like it was something about my bile. I forgot what my doctor told me. I don't know. It was something like that. Either way, um, almost life threatening. That's the point I'm trying to get to. It was almost life threatening, and it was like multiple nurses and doctors. They were like, you should probably. We're gonna make sure your gallstones pass, but even after that happens, you should still get your gallbladder removed. And I'm like, okay. So I signed that little consent form, and I had gallbladder removal surgery. So that was fun. That was traumatizing. I was like, now that I'm reflecting back on what happened, that was traumatizing as shit. Like like I couldn't eat. I wasn't allowed to eat because like they have like this thing where like, you can't eat, like, depending on what your surgery is, like you can't eat, period, before your surgery. Like you can't, like, nothing by mouth past midnight or something like that. But even then, I wasn't even eating solids. They had me on a liquid diet for like 3 days. And what else? It was liquid diet 3 days straight up until my surgery. So I didn't have actual, I had, at that point, I hadn't had actual food in like a week. Like I said earlier, I couldn't eat because I was like, I couldn't shit. And I was just throwing up. I wasn't shitting anything out. Um, my surgery went well. I'm still here. Of course, it went like it went well. Like I'm fine. I am now lactose intolerant, like by force. Uh, it's I've been better after the surgery though. Like I haven't had complications. I was on TikTok a while ago and like trying to see if anybody else went through the same thing, and people were saying like, oh, after you lose your gallbladder, like all this stuff is gonna happen and da da da, and you're gonna be in all this pain. I wasn't in any pain. Like me personally, I can't speak for everybody else out there, but I wasn't in any pain. If you also had your gallbladder, that's blocking the way. Oh, okay. If you also had your gallbladder removed and you're still in pain, I'm so sorry. Like just know it's not gonna last. Like the pain is eventually gonna go away. And my advice: invest in like gas X, because after my surgery I had like hella gas. It was a lot. There would be times where I felt I had to actually shit, and it turns out I just had to like it was just gas. Like just invest in like some gas stuff and enzymes and digestive enzymes and what the fuck was it called? Probiotic enzyme. Like focus on them. Focus on them. Well, other than that, it wasn't complicated. Like I will say the messed up part about my hospital trip was like the amount of needles that were stuck through my body. There was this, I kid you not, there was this one nurse that woke me up at like 3 a.m. to take a blood test from me. I'm like, I wasn't, in the hospital, you can't really sleep because it's people constantly checking in on you like every other hour. There was people checking my vitals like every chance that they got. I'm like, oh my, I know they have to do that, so I don't, die. But like it was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. So part of why I was gone was the recovery part. That's my point of me saying all that. Like the majority of the reason, no, not the majority. A good part of the reason I was gone was because I was literally in recovery. I wasn't even thinking about YouTube, like at all. That was the second thing. Third thing is honestly mental health. I know I take a lot of mental health breaks on here, but I'm also I do want to be more open about mental health because I feel like a lot of people aren't. My mental health after being in the hospital. No, well, okay. Hold on, got a burp. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Before the hospital, my mental health was very fucking shitty. It was very, very shitty. I don't know, like I didn't feel like doing anything. I'm just now getting back in my groove. Like just now, towards the end of July. That is when my groove is coming back. I was out of commission for 2 months straight. Like ever since that last GTA, ever since we reacted to the GTA 6 trailer, go ahead and watch that. Shameless plug. I have not been in the mood to do anything. Not just YouTube. Just I haven't been in the mood to do anything. Like just nothing. Like that time where I talked about my older job and that was stressing me out. Ever since then, my mental health just like it just like it just it felt like ever since I quit my job, it's like everything went wrong after that point. I don't know. It's just I'm better now. Everything is better now. But while I was gone, it was shit happening. Like y'all don't understand. It was stuff happening. Like it felt like I wasn't getting a break. It was like I was catching strays. It was like I was catching strays every month. Like, it was like every 2 weeks. It was like, damn, like just give me a minute. Like I'm just now catching a break. Like just now. Out of all the time I've been away, I've just now gotten to the groove and like because I haven't even been thinking about recording. And that was another reason I've been gone. I just have not had the motivation to do anything. Like I haven't had the motivation to be on YouTube, period. It's I don't know. Like I was actually thinking about quitting because I'm like, I ain't been here in months. I ain't finished no game. I'm like, I might as well just like give the whole thing up. But I'm like, hell no. Like out of I had to have a discussion with myself. I'm like, out of all these years you wanted to be a YouTuber, now you trying to quit. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like I don't know. It feel like everything just went wrong in June. June was just a horrible month for me. Like I don't know why. June was just dog shit. Like then I was dissociating. On top of that, like so much was happening. Just so much. I'm gonna come back when I got my thoughts, like more thoughts in order. Okay, I'm back. And on top of that, it's okay. On a more serious note, it's a lot of serious shit going on, like around the world right now. Like I said, we talked about I've talked about Palestine and Congo and Sudan before, and not to mention like I'm on TikTok, or I was on TikTok every single day, like every hour of the day. I'm online on a daily basis. When you watch, I don't know what everybody else's FYP looks like, but mine is people uh talking about the rise of ICE detaining people and police getting more violent and all the stuff that our current president is doing. It's so much shit. Like it's so much shit and you're online watching it every day and that too was fucking me up, right? Because it feels like the world is burning. Like that's That's as simple as I'm gonna put it. It feels like the world is in shambles. It feels like we are doomed. It feels like we are fucked. And not to mention, like, literally everybody else feels in the same way. And it's really hard. Like, just, I don't know. It feels like a part of me feels like nothing's gonna get better. And like and me, like my personal life, I was also feeling that way. And seeing the world reflect my own thoughts, basically, that was fucking me up too. And usually this would be the part where I would say something motivational, but I can't. I really can't. I just, the only thing I can say, and yeah, the only thing I can say is just, let's just continue to be there for each other. Let's continue to uplift each other and uplift the voices that can't always be heard. You know what I'm saying? So, like, just give help where help is needed. You know what I mean? So, and also take time for yourself. Like, I deleted TikTok off my phone because I was on, like I said, I was on there every day. I'm not fully off of there. Like, I'll get on TikTok on other devices so I can stay updated on everything. Because, like, one thing you don't want to be is out of the loop. I want to stay in the loop, but also I don't want to stay so far into it where I can't get myself out. You know what I mean? Like, it's it's messed up. Like, that's all I can say. The stuff that's happening right now worldwide, like, not just nationwide. The stuff that's happening worldwide is fucked up. And I know it's hard for people to keep their hope and everything, but y'all got to keep it up. Like, y'all got to keep, just, I ain't gonna say stay positive. That's a little, we don't want to get into toxic territory, but we can just hope for the best and just hope that things are gonna get better. And if you can, donate, spread positivity, spread kindness. Because I know not everybody got the funds. Okay, like, just, let's all try to keep each other sane. That's the best way I can. Like, let's try to keep each other sane. And and also at the same time, let's try to keep ourselves sane, because I know I'm not the only one that's like, so, I want to find the right words so I don't, like, offend nobody. Like, I just want to, if we're all um deep into the shit that's going on, we're gonna end up depressed and not helping anybody out ultimately, right? So it is okay to stay updated. It is okay to scroll. It is okay to read about what's going on, but too much bad news can put you into shit. So try to take that break for yourself, because that's what I'm doing right now, and also try to stay in the loop. That's all. That was the main thing. I don't even know if I want to include this part. But I don't know. Fuck it, I'm including that part because I meant what I said. And another thing, while we're at it, I notice a lot of people don't. At least the people that I followed, the people that I've looked up to for years, I ain't never heard somebody say free Palestine, free Congo, free Sudan. I've never heard that. And this was a while ago on TikTok. It was some people saying, like, oh, like, they don't want to lose brand deals or nothing like that. They don't want to lose sponsorships. They don't want to lose money. Da 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 da. Into that, I say, fuck it. Look. I'm a small YouTuber. Ain't nobody sponsoring me anyway. No, like, for nobody sponsoring me anyway. Like, when I tell y'all I have nothing to lose, I really don't. And in the future, if I ever get a deal, they gonna know that I said this. I don't know. They might find this video all the way back and know what I said. So I'm gonna just go ahead and reiterate my thoughts already, like, just so everybody can know. It's free Palestine, it's free Congo, it's free Sudan, it's free all the oppressed. Because if one group ain't free, ain't none of us free. That's basically that's all I can say to it. And I'm gonna stand in that. And if that backfires in the future, then oh well. I'm not losing shit. And even if I did have stuff to lose, I probably still would have said it then. I probably would have said this if I had 1 million subscribers. Like the amount of people that I've seen just scared to like, or it's either people that's scared to say it or just will not say it. And on one hand, I'm like, not everybody owes that, but also y'all got platforms. It wouldn't hurt to speak up. That's all. Like, it could be something as little as like putting stuff in your description, which I don't see nobody do that either. And like I said, spreading, I know not everybody got the funds. Like I said, I know not everybody has the funds, but spreading awareness and keeping each other in the loop is probably one of the best things we can do. And for those that got, that can donate, they can do that too. But yeah, that was the last thing I was going to say about it. But yeah, I will say, problems on the outside aside, I'm going to talk about the problems on here, okay, with this channel. Ace Attorney will come back. Ace Attorney's coming. Man. I know. I keep.
Here they go again.
I know. I keep saying. Ace Attorney gonna come back. I know. I keep saying I'm gonna come back with that game. I know. I keep saying. I know. I just keep saying it, and it's gonna be like The Boy Who Cried Wolf, and like, and eventually y'all ain't gonna believe me. I kid you not. If I had to throw a guess out there, probably the video after next. If I had to throw a guess out there, that's probably when Ace Attorney gonna come back. I want to do something where we'll all no. I want to do something where we can just finish the whole episode in one video, and it's probably gonna be the longest Ace Attorney episode, and that means I would have to sit here on Twitch with y'all and just finish the whole thing in one. That way we can just leave it. We can finish it. We can leave it alone. That's what I want to do. I don't know when I want to do that. I don't know. As a matter of when, I don't know. But before I play any other game, we gotta address the elephant in the room. We gotta address Ace Attorney. If I even want to touch another game, we need to finish Ace Attorney first. So until Ace Attorney is finished, I'm not focusing on shit else. Like until Ace Attorney is finished, we ain't playing shit. And I gotta keep that promise with myself and y'all, because I know a lot of y'all like the Ace Attorney episodes, and I'm so sorry for just ditching y'all like that. And just like I said, I didn't know all that. Back to what we were talking about earlier, I didn't know all that stuff was gonna happen. But like I said, we're in a new space. I got some new ideas. Y'all know, so like I'm actually feeling what's the word? I'm getting back in my groove. I'm feeling motivational. I feel like, I just feel like I'm back. That's the best way I can describe it. I'm back. Like I'm back. I don't think I'm gonna be anywhere for a hot minute. I think I'm gonna be here for a while too. Like, because I was gone for so long, I think I'm probably not gonna take a break for a very long time. I don't want to speak too soon or nothing like that, but I think I'm gonna be here for good, for at least if not for good, at least a hot minute. I don't even feel the urge to take a break right now. I actually feel better being in front of the camera and actually speaking again, because I did miss this, and I miss being on YouTube. Period. So I'm glad to be here, and I can actually talk about the fun things that I've been doing. So we're gonna get into that, and then talk about future plans. So I'll be right back. Okay, so like I think I said this earlier, but not earlier. I said this a few videos back, I originally did plan commentary for the Nintendo Direct when they first announced the Nintendo Switch 2. And I expressed how upset I was about it. If I can find the video, I'm gonna clip it right now. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm about to push through this video. I don't give a damn. We pushing through. Oh, the main games that I saw for the GameCube was Luigi's Mansion and some kind of Pokemon game. If my suspicions are correct and I can record on the Switch, that we're playing those games. Those were the first ones we were playing. Wait, I don't even know if you can record on the older Nintendo softwares. We just going to see. Like, okay, I'll be honest. I jotted down all the games that I was excited for, but I don't feel like talking about them. I mean, like, not well, maybe because I low key didn't want to do this kind of video. I know I did. I did want to talk about Nintendo with y'all, but like I wasn't really concerned about the games. I was more concerned about the money, because like, bro, if y'all heard I'm just gonna talk about the red flags that I saw. If you're gonna announce a console, the very least you could do is tell us how much the shit costs. Why you ain't do that? I feel like I had to go back to Twitter to find out how much the shit was. I had to find out via a tweet how much the shit was. Apparently, it's $449. Wait, yeah, $449 or $499 if you want the game with Mario Kart World. So it's $500. That save up $500. That's basic. I don't know why they try to make random ass. It's $500. Okay. Oh, I saw the damn tweet. Okay, the games. If you thought the price of the games was bad now, no, that ain't shit compared to the Switch 2. The Switch 2 games on average, they're gonna be $80. That's more than PS5 games. I was already mad when PS5 had their games more expensive. No, it's gonna be $80 a game. $80 a game. So let's say, okay, Mario Kart. That wasn't the only game that was entrant. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm sorry. That wasn't the only game that was introduced and announced, right? They also announced Donkey Kong Bonanza. It was a new Donkey Kong game. They announced that. They announced Kirby having Kirby got his own kart game called Kirby Air Riders. I feel y'all should have just put him in Mario Kart. I feel like that would have been better. I don't know why y'all didn't do that. Y'all could have just put him in the Mario Kart game. But I always felt like Kirby should be on Mario Kart because I'm like he is a Nintendo character. Like I feel like that makes sense. Like I don't know, like put Kirby in it. Well, I mean, it's nice that Kirby got his own game and all that, and he gonna have like his own DLC for Forgotten Land. But I'm like y'all could have just put him in Mario Kart. Anyway, my point is hold on. All right, my bad. Okay, my point is if the Switch games are gonna be $80 and you want, okay, let's say you want Donkey Kong, right? That's already $80 right there. Okay. Or if you want the Kirby game, that's probably gonna be around like 40, but let's just say it's 80. And you also want Mario Kart World, right? Right off the bat, you spending about $240. That's insane. And Nintendo games, one thing about Nintendo, them bitches never go on sale. Them motherfuckers never go on sale. Not one game goes on sale. Games that have been out since the Switch have been out ain't on sale yet. Games that have literally been out since 2017 aren't even on sale. Every single Nintendo original game you can think of right now is around $49 to $59. You already spending $50 to $64 on a regular Nintendo game, and you trying to tell us as gamers that we gonna have to spend damn near $100 per game for this new Switch? That's ridiculous. We already paying about $500 just for the damn Switch, and now you telling us. That the games themselves about to be just as expensive as the damn console. It's like this is like PlayStation all over again. Where the fucking games is about $70, or at least the newer ones. The newer ones with the best quality and shit. That shit about $70. But at least they have sales. Y'all don't even have sales. And I'm like, why are y'all making it so expensive? Y'all probably gonna get money from the Switch anyway. Y'all don't have to make it this much. And I get it. Like, it costs a lot to make the games. If the games is good quality, that costs money. I get that. But you can't look me in the eyes and tell me you would pay $80 for a game every time. What the fuck for? Like, there's so many other things you could get for $80. Don't ask me because I'm tired right now. I can't think. But there's so many other things you could get for $80. And you telling me a fucking game is... Let me not cuss that much because this ain't a gaming video. But you trying to tell me every game that you buy is about to be $80 on average. Unless it's like an indie game or something. I know indie games are like cheaper. Like some stuff that isn't Nintendo owned, like owned by Nintendo, I know that usually that isn't $80. The stuff owned, y'all don't understand, the stuff owned by Nintendo is gonna be $80. That's ridiculous. I feel like, why would y'all? And then some people are gonna want online, because I know I'm probably gonna want online. How much is online gonna be? Did y'all even think that through? I'm like, what? If I get the Switch 2, low key, I can probably only afford like one game. That's probably it. I can't get more than one game. But it just made me mad. And then I actually went back on Twitter. I changed my mind. I'll go on Twitter occasionally, but I'm not about to be on there as much as I used to be, because y'all got like Twitter's just toxic. I don't like staying on there. Like, but anyway, I was going on Twitter and people was like, this the worst console announcement I've done ever seen. And I'm like, well, I'm like, yeah, pretty much. Shit, this is... I don't know how people reacted when the PS5 was announced, but yeah, it's love hate with Nintendo, because I'm like, y'all ain't beating the capitalist allegations at all. Like, it's too much. It's too much. And I don't know if y'all remember, but when that announcement for Nintendo Switch 2, when that first came out, people was in a frenzy. They were mad as hell about that damn Switch, myself included. Because not only was the price... the price of the Switch 2 itself was not the problem. It was the games. They said that the games would be the average price of a Nintendo... of an original Nintendo game, of a Nintendo exclusive game, was going to be $79.99. And people on Twitter were mad, very, very mad. And some dude was like, you could just get the Steam Deck for like $100 less or something like that. I forgot what it said. So I got one. I got a y'all gonna see the reflection of my room. I got a Steam Deck I got it on eBay for like $400, almost $500, and I realized I probably could have got cheaper if I just bought on the Steam website, but the website was down when I originally tried to get it, and like, just... this is used, but it works fine. I don't regret my purchase. I kind of... I'm not gonna say I modded it. I didn't really mod it. I made it so like it's so it would have like a certain, like, what's it called? Why did I lose the word? Like a startup movie. I had like a certain startup movie for it. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all if I can. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that. I'm so proud of that, bro. my main games that I've been playing, I can show y'all. I don't mind. I don't mind if y'all see my history. Okay. So, did can y'all see that? Can y'all can't see that. Okay. The one that I just finished playing was Watch Dogs 2. I already completed Watch Dogs 2, mind you. Like I just wanted to replay it again just to see what it would be like on here. The graphics are really freaking good on this. They burned the shit out of the Steam Deck though. It feels like it's on fire, but also it's like a mini PC, so it runs like a PC. It it's like a mini computer. It runs like okay. It's a okay, I can't speak. It's a mini console that runs like a computer. That's exactly what it is. And I've also what else have I been playing? I've been playing Fields of Can y'all see that? Y'all can't see that. Yep. Y'all can't see shit. I've been playing Fields of Mystery, and I got like 46 hours on that game. It's kind of like the new Animal Crossing for me because Animal Crossing got boring after a while for me. I had to. I mean, Animal Crossing is such a good game, but if you already got KK Slider on your island and you already did the and you completed your island already, you already got all the house upgrades. There's really nothing to do. Like, there's nothing else to do. I wish Nintendo would give more uh upgrades to Animal Crossing, but I guess they just won't. But they did say Tamagotchi Life 2 was coming. I am gonna be on. I'm gonna be there for that. I'm gonna be there for that. And I'm gonna try to like review the game with y'all because I can't stream Nintendo games because I need a PC computer, which I don't have. Um, but yeah, at least the Steam games go on sale. I'm not gonna say get a Steam like don't get the Nintendo Switch to get the Steam Deck, but I'm not gonna say that. But if you prefer like PC, if you're not even a Nintendo player in the first place, but you want like a handheld, I would say get the Steam Deck. I will say this is big. This is way bigger than it looks. Like way bigger. I got the skins and everything. Those are just attachments. But I got if I can hold on. I'm gonna try to do like a little comparison. All right, y'all, I'm back. Hold on. So I hope y'all can still hear me if I put the mic down. Hold on. Okay. This is not. This is currently my Switch. Okay. This is the Steam Deck. I know, big. This thing big. Hold on. Real big. Real big. Oh, I can show y'all the back. I got this on Amazon like 5 years ago. This is way before I started boycotting it. But yeah, like it was real like everything for the skins I got on eBay, so don't worry about it. But yeah, I've been gaming the past 2 months. And it's been fun. I've been playing on my Steam Deck a lot. I know I couldn't really play console that much, so like most of the games on PS5 I stream them. Like or most in the games that I don't play, I plan on streaming in the future. So like that's like my PS5 is my main channel console, so I don't play on that as much. So I've been on here, which I don't regret. I really don't regret my purchase. I am flat broke because of it though, so don't. It was my first. It was my first adult purchase because when I was making my paychecks back in my old job, I wanted to save up for it anyway. And when I quit, I'm like, I might as well just fucking get it. Now, what else have I been doing? I've been stepping up my my music collection. I've been having. I don't think I ever said this. I have like a vinyl. I'm trying to build up a vinyl collection and a CD collection. So my most recent purchases have been "Good Kid, Mad City" by Kendrick Lamar. This shit was vinyls are expensive. Let me just get that out of the way. They're expensive. I mean, I had the pockets for it this time. That's why I was able to do it. But vinyls are so expensive. I listened to the full album on here because I realized before this point, I never heard the whole album before. It was good. It was good. Heartbreaking though, but it was good. I also these were the new ones are recent. I bought these on the same day. I got GNX by Kendrick. I'm a Kendrick fan. I got GNX by Kendrick Lamar, and I already listened to the whole album, so I'm not worried about that. But my most recent purchase that I am excited to listen to, I also got To Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar. By Kendrick Lamar. I haven't listened to this yet. I was listening to Section 80, but I stopped for some reason. I sometimes like when I need to watch or listen to something, I usually like give it a break and I never come back to it for some reason. I'm gonna go back to Section 80. Oh, and Tyler the Creator released a new album and I just listened to that the other day. It was pretty good. I like the new sound to it. Like, if I could, I would review music on here, but I don't want to do that because like some people's fan bases is just too. It's like y'all can't take critique. I don't know. It's like just some fandoms you just don't want to step into. But I was kind of shocked because I was still on Chromacopia. Like I was to know that he wrote that whole album while still being on tour. I'm like, bro, I was still on the last one. Like y'all move on. Some artists be. I'm glad. I'm happy about the dedication, but some people be moving on too fast. Like I love people that put out music like back to back like that, but I just feel like I can't. Okay, I love it, but I hate it because I'm like, I love that y'all are dedicated like that, but I'm still on the last album that you just put out. Like, let us catch up. Just let us catch up. Like, because Chromacopia was a great album. I was still reflecting on that one. And knowing that he released Don't Tap the Glass, I'm like, wait, wait a minute. Like, damn. But I will say, in terms of music, we are being fed this year. That's all I gotta say. Because Pink Panthers, she released an album. Who else released? Who else? Lil Nas X, he had this what's it called, Dream Boy or something like that. He released an album. I heard one of his songs. That shit was good. Like, it's a lot of people releasing shit. Like, I love it. Like, in terms of music, we are getting fed. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, gaming and music. I have mostly been focused on those things for the past 2 months. So I haven't been completely bored. You know, like I haven't been like completely out of the loop. I've been into pop culture a little bit. So but yeah. My last thing. I'm kind of scared for it, but my last thing is, considering how broke I am and how much money I have spent, I sadly gotta look for another job.
A job.
Oh, okay. Look. I'm not gonna lie. I'm low-key traumatized from the last one. Like a part of me has been really scared to try again. But I'm like, we gotta make money somehow. Cause like I said, YouTube. I'm about to say TikTok. YouTube is not paying the bills yet. They're not paying the bills yet. So until that happens, I gotta look for work, which I have not been doing for real. I've like I said, like with the recovery and the mental health and all of that, I ain't been doing nothing. And considering I am finally back in the groove, I can consider looking for one again. I don't want to, but I meant what I said on my video when I was talking about my job. If you are neurodivergent, please try to stay out of customer service. Please. When I tell you that shit will, even if you're not neurodivergent, that shit will drain you. Like, oh, I cuss so many times in this video. I would say it's gonna get demonetized, but like I said, I ain't making enough for this. It's fine. As long as y'all see it, I'm okay. As long as I get this video edited and finished, I'll be fine. But
fuck all that. When the next video coming? That's what I want to know.
Soon. It will be soon. It will be soon. I'm recording this on a Thursday night. Technically a Friday morning because it's almost 2 a.m. I will be working on this all night. and hopefully it will be up tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Time. So after FNAF 2. They made a movie on FNAF 2, or they're making one, and they posted the trailer, and I will be reacting to that with y'all. I low-key flamed the last movie. Again, go check that video out. Shameless plug. I low-key was shitting on that movie. I kind of was. I hopefully the second one will be better. That's all I gotta say. But after the FNAF 2 trailer reaction, we'll officially be back with gaming. I can say that confidently. And like I said, Ace Attorney will be the first one that we do. The first and the only one that we do. My ideal way to finish that game is we gotta finish the whole thing in one video. That way we can just leave it in the past. That's all. That's my idea. And then whatever game we do after that is just that's gonna be what we do. Because Watch Dogs actually was not bad. I quite enjoyed it. I enjoyed Watch Dogs very much, the first one that we did a while back. I want to go back to that game, and then we'll pick a second game that we can go back and forth on. That way we can do like one Watch Dogs video, one whatever else game and video, then back to Watch Dogs. It's gonna be like a hop back and forth. So that's what I want to do. And those are my plans. So we kind of just rambled today. I enjoyed it. But if y'all enjoyed this video, be sure to oh, the voice ain't coming back.
No, I'm back. I ain't went nowhere. And y'all better like and subscribe too. Y'all better like and subscribe.
I wasn't gonna say it like that, but yeah, what they said. Be sure to like and subscribe. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed, or subscribe if you want to see me again, or do both, because you know support is support, and I appreciate it regardless. Please follow me on my social medias. I know I'm not active on them, but like I said, I'm getting back into the group. You got to give me some time, okay? Apparently TikTok getting deleted soon again. They talk about TikTok every 2 to 3 business days. I don't know what they're gonna do with it at this point. I'm gonna give up on the app anyway and just maybe hop on somewhere else. Maybe. Oh, I do have a new Instagram. I'm going back to Instagram. I gotta stay active. I gotta stay social. So that's what I'm doing. I'm back. Twitter and Instagram are back. I'll try to have like a third social. I don't know which social that's gonna be though. But yeah, I'm gonna be active on there. And so please follow me on my social medias, and please check out the links in my description. They're very important and should have your attention. You should check them out. My next video should be sometime next week. I don't even want to speak too soon. Look, it should be sometime next week, okay? And I'm very happy to be back, and may we have lots of fun. Oh, and I have 130 subscribers. Hello to the new people. Hello to the new people. Everyone is welcome here. Welcome. Very happy to have you. I'm happy to be back. And yeah, I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm repeating. I hope you guys are having a good night or day whenever you're watching this video, and I will see you all in the next video whenever I choose to upload. I love you all. And bye. I talked way too much in this. I'm sorry.